I just really like the story, and I like how it's an extension of the books, but I also like just the concept, the theme of it, that people, a person's a person no matter how small. It just reiterates, what John 3:16 says, that, God so loved the world that he sent his son, and whosoever believes in him shall not perish, regardless of, how small people are or how big or where they're from or what they look like. He came for all people, and that's, I think that's one of the themes that really, reverberates with me in this story.
What is it like playing Horton?
It's funny. I feel like it's an extension of myself in some degree, because I can be kind of bumbling sometimes, and I'm a little bit bigger than a lot of people, but I like the compassion. I think that's a great characteristic that people have. I think it's an image of God that people have on them, and just to be filled with compassion for people regardless of where they are. Because even when I'm up on stage and I'm playing Horton, I don't feel like he has any anger towards anybody or hate towards anybody. I think he just wants to look after this one thing. I don't think he has animosity against the people that are trying to, boil it. But, I think that's the biggest thing I like playing about Horton, is just walking in compassion like that. I think that's what God wants us to do.
What is your message to anybody who's thinking about buying tickets?
What are you waiting for? Buy them. This is a show you're not going to want to miss. It's got everything. There's humor, a lot of humor, colorful. It's for all ages. Adults will love it just as much as children. And for the adults that have read Dr. Seuss in the past, to kind of bring back old memories. But ultimately, I really feel like you're going to be blessed. I think God's going to be glorified in this, and it's going to be worth every penny of admission. So buy them now.
I'm most excited about how creative it is and how over the top and dramatic Dr. Seuss is, and the fact that we get to come and be these characters that I read about and dreamed about when I was a kid. Is just that's the part that's most exciting to me.
What do you like about being a Wickersham?
I love being a Wickersham because they're always monkeying around, pun intended. And they're just fun characters. They don't take life too seriously, and it's a part of that childhood life that I get to portray, because the Wickershams are just living life to its fullest.
And what is your message to anyone who's thinking about buying tickets?
I would tell them to buy a ticket, because this is going to be awesome. And the fact that you can bring your whole family and everyone's going to enjoy it. There's a lot of colors, a lot of songs, over-the-top characters, so children will be engaged the whole time. I think everyone should be encouraged to buy tickets.